with you for a Wednesday afternoon. Now, very, very interesting developments potentially on the way. If you've been to the Yorkshire Sculpture Park near Wakefield, I was there on Saturday, bank holiday weekend. I've never seen it so busy, but because it's so big and beautiful, you can get around and not have to really go anywhere near anyone else. So it's brilliant, really, really good for little ones as well. So the owners of Thirsk Hall were thinking, should we do something similar? They could be some serious competition for the Yorkshire Sculpture Park. The Grade 2 listed stately home Thirsk Hall is unusual. It's in the heart of Thirsk. They're about to host an outdoor sculpture exhibition by famed British artist Michael Lyons with the intention of developing the grounds as a permanent sculpture park. And that's not everything. Their plans for the future include hosting pop and classical music concerts, a drive-through cinema and a literary festival. Well, why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. Bill Gerrish is the man curating the upcoming exhibition and joins me now. Bill, that's a big old list of things you're planning on doing.
It is indeed, yeah. But we're starting with the Sculpture Park this year. We open on next weekend, the 15th of May. And it's we're really excited. It's an opportunity to show large-scale sculptures outside where, after a difficult year for everyone can get out to the open and enjoy some culture.
Now, I have to say, Michael Lyons, my knowledge is sketchy. Tell us a little bit about him. He decided he didn't want to head off to London to succeed, which is great. Stay here.
Yeah, well, Mike was a Yorkshire-based artist. I mean, he's very well known. He was one of the founders of the Yorkshire Sculpture Park. And one of the exhibitions that many people might have seen recently was his show at York Art Gallery. And that show is coming to us as a commercial project this year. But Mike really was, certainly in the 1960s, 1970s, one of the finest steel sculptors of his generation. And, he was an artist totally dedicated to sculpture and, I think, public sculpture. So we're really pleased to be able to show his work to the general public, to the community here in Perth.
I'll tell you what I love about being able to get out and about is you got the wind in your hair and you are at the mercy of the seasons, but that means that every time you go and see the art, it's a little bit different. You've got different backgrounds in the sky, the grass is at different states as well. It's just something a little bit special about outdoor art.
Well, I think it is something it's slightly different to, going to art galleries. And we're really lucky here in Thirsk that we have this, it's about 20 acres parkland. But weirdly, it's in the middle of Thirsk. The town has grown around the area over the years. And it means that you can come to Thirsk, you can go shopping, you can go to the cafes or restaurants, and then 2 minutes away you can walk into this amazing green space and see something that you wouldn't expect to see in Thirsk. So that's one of the huge positives of it.
So you're starting off with these sculptures. What next then? Because we understand music, film, literature. Are you turning Thirsk into an arts hub, Bill?
Well, that's the plan, absolutely. I mean, my background is very much arts and sculpture, but also we're opening 2 festivals this year, also looking to do a literary festival, and also other projects like a glamping site and a wedding venue. I mean, we're really looking to really open up Thirsk Hall to the general public, and, I hope it can become a real community thing.
How much do you think this will impact on the local community? Obviously, it'll be something for people to go and do and see, but there's always the risk of parking issues, that kind of thing.
Well, I think we're very lucky, again, being in central Perth. There's actually great parking in Thirsk, so I don't see that being a problem. But I do, we're very keen for it to be something which is useful to the locals, to the community, and it's something that we want to do. We want to do together, and I think it's something that can be, good not just for Thirsk, but the general area as well. And that's a key part of what we're trying to do.
It sounds incredibly ambitious, but also wonderful, Bill. What are the next steps in getting cracking with all of this? I mean, is this something we could see within the next couple of years or so?
Oh, certainly. I mean, so the Sculpture Park is open every season from now on, and we'll have different exhibitions coming in. We've also got, a selection of different artists this year. The festivals, with the first festival, which is Thirsk Live, which is in mid-July, and then we're working on a classical festival, which will be the first week of September. And glamping is very much at the planning stage as well. So they're all coming through quite thick and fast.
Bill, a pleasure to speak to you today. I wish you all the best with your plans. That's Bill Gerrish, who is a coming up with some kind of competition for the Yorkshire Sculpture Park, basically wanting to turn Thirsk into a bit of an arts hub. He's at Thirsk Hall, wants to bring music, film, literature events there, but also sculpture. As I say, I was at the Yorkshire Sculpture Park at the weekend. Something so special about art in the outside, isn't there? You're listening to BBC Radio York. Sarah here for